I think the most important part of giving a talk is the process that happens before you actually start putting it together. It's a process that I personally didn't think much about until I started doing science communication. When I was a graduate student, I was like, oh, I have to give a talk, so I'm going to talk about my data, throw something together, deliver it very poorly and, not very happily, and that's it. I've learned over the years that self-reflection is something that's really, really important.
That process is what helps you build your framework, answering the questions of who's your audience,
What's your goal?
What's your core message?
It's this framework, the audience, the goal, the message, combined with, of course, how long do I have to give this talk?
Who's sitting in the audience? Are they scientists? Is it a more general audience? If they are scientists, is it certain career stages? Is it certain specialties? What's the goal of my presentation?
The goal is what you would like to accomplish by presenting your work to other people.
Then I think about the core message that I want to convey. What is the one thing that I want my audience to walk away with? If you have 5 minutes versus 30 minutes versus 60 minutes, that will really dictate what data you talk about and how long you talk about it.
The process of self-reflection before giving a talk is very individual. I sit down and I think about it, while I am commuting to work, while I am taking a shower, while I am having a coffee. But that might look different for you. You might be the person who needs to write it out. You might be the person who needs to draw it out. So there's some trial and error in discovering what process works best for you and what leads to you giving the most effective talk.
Preparing and giving a presentation, let alone a good presentation, takes a lot of time. You're going to define your framework, make your slides, and practice them. But you're going to get feedback, and then you'll have to go back. You might have to make changes. You might have to practice again and get feedback again. Think about it as an investment in your research.
Practicing the framework technique is something that can focus your presentation and actually accelerate the iterative process.
It really helps me make decisions about what I'm going to include or not include.
It's just intuitively become part of how I prepare my talks now.